like crazy.
You know what's
So
funny? It's like
we're all cheaters.
Yeah, we're all cheaters.
oh, the game. Sorry.
There's one cheater here against the Zulog, so.
Let's not get too crazy here, Amaz. We're just getting started with our second best of 5 at the quarterfinals. Jeanno versus
Druid.
JackyChan. Zoo versus the Druid. Now it's Leopardome Zoo.
Yeah, Leopardome Zoo. This is actually a very nice hand for JackyChan.
Oh yeah. You always, if you play Leopardomes, you always want to have them.
Wow.
Now that's
well, you know, that's something you like to see maybe on turn 10.
Wait.
But maybe not turn.
Isn't it the same hand he had versus me? Like
yeah, actually, it's the exact same hand.
Oh,
like exact
yes,
same hand.
The Savage Roars and the Force of Natures.
Oh, that's a good draw. That's not bad.
oh, Wildgrove's pretty nice.
Yeah.
You also want to have Wildgrove, and if you have a coin, it's even better.
Yeah, I think you coined that out actually.
Is he thinking about coining it out?
Wait, if you don't coin that out, then when are you gonna play Wildgrove? If you draw like a Druid of the Claw, then you can't do that. Right?
Maybe he thinks about shape-shifting the Leopardome?
Yeah, you're using 2 mana either way this turn.
That's true, that's true.
That
You
perspective.
can shapeshift it.
Basically, when I play Leopardome, I love when Druid shapeshifts it. It's like 3 damage, and he used, well, he uses a coin, he uses a hero power, and then he gets 3 damage anyway.
I think the idea is if you use... That's a little cheeky. If you use the coin for the hero power now versus later, you take an extra 2 damage.
Right,
and you have an innervate to kind of squeeze anything out anyways. In
Sure,
which case,
sure.
You know you have a guaranteed turn for that versus if you coin Wild Growth, you don't have a guaranteed follow-up play after that.
Double Juggler is also pretty nice.
That's really nice.
Keeper of the Grove would be pretty nice!
Oh! Foden!
Okay, you called it.
New
Maybe I should be
prophet
playing
in the
this turn.
house! Oh man, that was pretty nice.
Well, what's funny, he won't play the Wild Grove now, but
Yeah.
this play is just too good not to do
It's
it.
too good.
You
Are you
can't pass
joking?
it. Keeper of the Grove can 3 for 1 Zoo.
Usually
But
it does.
It does put a nice curve though the following turn, but can you risk him doing Shattered Sun Cleric and then all of a sudden it puts it out of the range for the Keeper of the Grove to kill a Knife Juggler?
Yeah, and Keeper is just killing the Knife Juggler almost
It is
for
just
free.
too good, yeah.
And it's that 2/4 that can kill another Juggler or whatever he plays.
Exactly. He has to hope his opponent doesn't have Soulfire, which he doesn't.
Nope.
Oh,
And
Harvest
intro.
Golem is pretty nice.
Yeah. All right. Wow, blistering start for both players, but now it's kind of gone a little bit more passive before we start ramping.
Basically,
up
for Zoo, it seems pretty nice because the Druid doesn't have the taunts, and it's kind of like a token Druid. So as much damage as Zoo can deal is fine.
Savage War clears the Harvest Golem, which
Very
might be
awkwardly.
important as well.
I can't. I mean, if you're afraid of like buffing minions or like even the Abusive Sergeant or something like that.
I definitely Wild Growth here and start dealing damage. This will be a race. And you can't really deal with Harvest Golem now, so I would definitely go for face.
But if you use the Dalnos, you get another chance at a a Yeti, for example.
But on the other hand, like you have double combo, right?
Yeah.
So getting Wild Growth, you'll be able to play Force of Nature to clear on turn 5.
Right.
And then you'll be able to combo out on turn 8.
That's a good observation. That's a good observation. Oh, this could be a very big juggle if he goes for Knife Juggler and the Direwolf Alpha.
Yeah, I think that's a play though.
Well, I might go for the more conservative one, which would be the Voidwalker, I suppose, but...
Voidwalker is, yeah, it is conservative. It does protect your, say, Knife Juggler for a
You can play
turn.
Juggler and Voidwalker, it's so good.
Yeah, that's true. But if you get a good Knife Juggler with a Wolf, then, you race
I guess
ahead.
like being Zoo, you have to set up the board and play around the swipe a bit.
Okay.
So the question is like, if there is swipe coming next turn, does it clear the board?
No, because the Harvest Golem...
Yeah, that's fine, yeah.
Well, the Harvest Golem would live with the Damage Golem.
That's why if he wants to YOLO.
That's why I think like Juggler and Voidwalker is fine. Because then he'll have to swipe the Voidwalker and finish the Juggler.
No, he's going for it.
This could be a big defining moment.
Clink.
Oh, he
And,
misses.
He misses.
Okay.
Oh, that's sad. So now the Keeper is getting straight 3 for 1.
But still, his hand is not that good right now.
Yeah, I mean, you could use the Savage Roar right now to clear like 1 additional creature.
I feel like that might be the option he takes. It's just kind of annoying because, again, you don't want to necessarily be able to throw away cards like that, but sometimes use it as a
I would
removal.
definitely throw away Savage Roar here because, in a sense, Force of Nature, it clears 3 minions, right? I mean, kind of like that, right? So you don't need to wait till turn 9 to try and deal the finishing blow. The matchup against Zoo really is just like board control. on the Druid side, and when you draw like stuff like what's that called? Druid with Wall, you stabilize, or Ancient of War if you decide to use that. Well, that's interesting.
Jeanno chooses to set up for the Force of Nature play
he's setting up for Force of Nature next time.
Right.
But maybe he plays only one Savage Roar, right? He had
Oh yeah, maybe yeah. That
I
might be
think
true.
that screams Force of Nature, and that's absolutely gonna prompt out this defender of Argus.
Now, actually, there's a couple of things he can do. He can actually sacrifice his Harvest Golem, and then Knife may have an interest trigger.
Might be able to do it again with anyways after the defender.
Yeah,
of
he
Argus
can also, like-
juggle twice. Either juggle would be nice.
Oh.
He can still juggle.
Just needs to hit one of these minions.
Yeah, I mean, it's a pretty high chance.
If it hits the face, that again could be really annoying to deal with.
I like the play that Amas actually suggested.
Oh!
Yeah.
He misses again. I think I like the sacking Harvest Golem and then having a knife from that, playing Voidwalker,
Well,
having
and
another
Argus.
knife. Yeah, and then Argus.
So that's a lot of knives, right? But yeah, it didn't work
That
at
is
this
3
time.
knives.
This didn't work at this time.
Now he kind of like needs... Yeah, he needs to kill the Thallons because of the possible swipe or
Right.
even Wrath. But that's like wasted damage, right?
That's a lot of wasted
It
damage.
is. Thanos is a 1/3 Acolyte, basically, with spell power. And there's a lot of 3 health minions, just putting it slightly out of range for the Force of Nature clear.
I think you still do it.
Yeah,
it's
definitely
just
still do
annoying.
it.
Yeah. It's just a bit awkward right now. But he has a Sunfury. Sunfury is going to be a big card. You can Ancient of Lore here yourself and then Sunfury. And then, you know, it's going to be like a big wall. I'm not really entirely sure you need to draw right now because it's looking like turn 6 right now. It's like Force of Nature. Turn 7, it's 5-2 or 7. And then the other one is the other one. And then you have to combo for the last
He has
turn.
the cards to
Yeah.
stabilize.
Yeah, so he doesn't really need card draw from the Ancient of Lore.
And on the other hand, Warlock is out of cards, so he'll have to tap. So it's not like tapping takes some mana, so he won't be able to tap it with Doomguard, for
Sure.
example.
Right.
Well, at least for one more turn. I do think the knife juggle represents so much damage. You have to kind of deal with it immediately. It's a little optimistic to try to drop something else alternatively.
There might be a funny situation if he actually attacks into Harvest Golem with the token first,
Right.
and then knife kills the 2/1.
Well, Knife Juggler has to miss 4 times, right? No, 3 times. 3 times.
Well,
It has to
3
miss
cards.
3 times. Yeah. And that's pretty hard to do.
Okay.
Oh man!
Oh, that's a mistake! That's a mistake!
Yeah.
Oh my god, that was really close.
I was
Oh my god.
exactly saying that it may
Dude, look,
happen.
he's wiping the sweat off his face. I mean, or his sweat, right? I mean, god.
He took an extra damage for it unnecessarily, but
Yeah.
that could have been a disaster.
I mean, if it killed the Hero of the Grove, that would have been terrible.
Yeah,
Oh
that was
my
the funny
goodness.
situation I was talking about.
Oh my god. Yeah,
well,
he
funny
did
for
it at
one
the end.
person.
Like, he did the funny situation at the end as well, right? So that was pretty crazy. But the Divine Shields are going to be quite annoying.
That's the juggler. You like sometimes just forget that the juggler is there.
Like
you
Leroy.
can do something, yeah, on your turn. A lot of players just assume that, hey, this is my turn. I'm the master of this turn. You can't
Right,
do nothing.
yeah, sure.
Then, oh wait, what are those daggers doing?
Jeanno's down to 11 health.
And he can't clear the board. Can he clear the board?
No,
There is no board clear.
There's
so
no board clear.
if you heal, like the problem with healing is that you just delay.
You
just
stall the
Yeah.
inevitable.
Yeah,
He's
you
gonna have
stall.
4 extra, so he has missing 7 damage from 3 cards.
Yeah. I mean, if he's a god, then he can Wrath the Scarlet and draw a swipe.
Oh man, that that would be next level.
That would be pretty godlike.
You know, in that respect, you might just play Druid Claw and Wrath anyways, or
Uh-huh.
even Hero Power. They accomplish the same exact thing.
Oh, you should Wrath
drawing
first,
through.
right?
You should Wrath first.
If he's gonna use Wrath.
Yeah. No, I guess he might be thinking of, just Wrathing the 2-3, but Wrathing the 2-1 is a bit better here, of course.
Yeah, the consequence is about the same.
Where shall I
All right, Jeanno. This says he might just use Hero Power then, or even drop the Sea Fury.
No, don't drop this up.
But then if you or he's just gonna Wrath with Argus then.
Wrath the Argus?
But then you just might Wrath the
Yeah, it
damage
just
goal.
Wrath the Damage Golem instead. So,
Wrath for 1, get a swipe, and then facepalm.
he's
Oh no, don't do it. In that case, I don't want to see what the next card is.
It wouldn't be that bad. He'll use it next turn, so yeah. But you
Sure.
still definitely Wrath the 2-1. Because you need more choices.
Yeah, you might pick up a minion you can taunt to with
Swipe.
Sunfury the following turn.
And the Argus is gonna die
Is it a
anyway.
swipe?
to
Is it
the
a
bear.
swipe?
Is it the
It's
swipe?
a-
Oh, it's a swipe, okay. It didn't matter in the end.
Oh god.
But definitely you should ref first.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's okay.
Let's see what JackyChan picks up
Oh
on
my
Soulfire.
god,
is
that
good.
is huge.
That is big because he can now trade really effectively with that Druid of the Claw.
Yeah.
Yeah,
and
with the
tap
2
into
free.
Something else.
Exactly.
Oh, he might be thinking of... No, that's not lethal, no. He might be thinking of just soul firing and then life tap to Doom Guard.
Well, he
So
can
not
life
jump
tap
on.
into
The
Dire Wolf.
consequences.
Yeah, he can life tap to Dire. Clink.
Now the question is if he's going to tap first. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I think you should kind of tap
Oh,
it. You
I
can't
called it.
Dire Wolf
Profit
Alpha.
niche!
That
I
is
see it.
ridiculous.
Whoa, guys, it's okay, I have to call a good card
Jeanno,
too
calm down, buddy. You are going too hard. That is
Alright.
crazy talk.
Oh, okay, this is not looking good for
3
Jeanno.
health left.
So what do you do as a druid? You can't even.
You can't really do
Kill yourself.
Oh my god.
Oh,
Like,
he has
drew
double
the-
combo.
Yeah, he drew the combo
That
so early and okay, there
spells
we
game over. JackyChan takes the first game.
JackyChan is
Just
very
like that.
emotional. Like, I love,
go. Yeah.
he's so sad.
God damn it.
Okay.
Maybe trying to get out the chicken from his teeth from lunch.
He's actually sad.
Why? No, he looks kind of down actually.
Yeah.
Maybe it's just like he's in a meditative state, you know.
It is. Breathe in,
Yeah.
breathe out. That's
Uh-huh.
the martial arts way. You know, Jackie, he was in second place in his group, but at the same time, you know, these second place finishers, it's kind of tough. Best of threes, it always is not really that indicative of how a person can truly reflect their skill.
Yeah, okay.
Jackie's actually a really solid player.
Oh, Assassin's Blade.
Wait, who won?
Wait, no, yeah, JackyChan won. Yeah, so
Jackie
he's
won,
still Zero.
okay.
Yeah, that's right. But there's an Assassin's Blade.
Wait, what? Why was he so sad?
But
He's
but
not
you
sad.
don't look at emotions for like, you know, wins or losses.
Oh, is he going to actually mulligan Harvest Golem here? No. Come on.
Harvest Golem?
No, he wanted to mulligan Harvest Golem, but he kept it. It's okay.
I don't think you do.
Okay,
Okay,
so
that's a great hand.
That's a great hand. That's a
great
perfect hand.
Yeah,
Yeah, it fills out the curve.
2 minutes on turn 1,
yeah.
Troll on turn 2.
There
and
is a
Harvest
Blade
Golem
Flurry
turn
on Jeanno's side, so that's.
And
good
a
for it,
Leperno.
Yeah, this is perfect.
Yeah,
Orange
coin,
card is good.
coin is just so
two. I think
valuable.
Leperno here, yeah.
Oh,
Leperno
really?
is more potential damage.
But yeah, the Squire is more sticky though.
Yeah, it's like hard because then if it only turns to hero power, they don't have a direct target.
Leopardome is more damage, but if it dies at the same turn it's put down, it's the same amount of damage.
This might be encouraging to say, I hope you hero power at this
Oh,
point.
backstab.
That is a
great.
huge card.
Yeah, because now he can clear, but he
Yeah.
will still get 4
Oh, he
damage.
actually has 2 Farseers. That's actually really gonna be like.
Versus Zoo, it's
It's gonna
perfect.
be very
Like
important.
his hand is pretty nice. I mean, there is no action here, but when you have the free drops, you're pretty happy.
Very happy.
For sure, the SI7 is MVP. You know, even Van Cleef is great because you can build it up super huge. Zoo doesn't have
Wait,
direct
what?
control.
Whoa. Okay.
This says he's gonna probably play Van Cleef next
yeah,
turn.
yeah. Oh my.
Well, he has life to spare
Right,
because
the
he has the
Farseer.
Farseers, right?
And you can even use the
Kinda.
Farseers on Van Cleef, so that way it keeps trading, and that way you're gonna be
Oh,
able
this
to
might just pay
whack
off. He might get a knife juggler instead.
Oh my goodness, you're right. Although,
Well-
again, if you're afraid of a backstab SI7 agent, well, in that case, the consequence is about the same either way.
No. Still get the
Well, you
same.
can also assume that there is no backstab because your imp actually
Yeah.
survived, right?
So it's kind of like these metagame plays. I mean, it's mind games. I mean,
Yeah.
not metagames, but mind games.
Well, I mean, if you get the coin SI7, you'd be actually
Oh, man.
Again.
Wow.
Well,
Now
there
he
you
can,
go.
He can
Yeah,
clear
yeah.
easily.
There you go.
Okay.
Well,
So
he's
now-
gonna take 2 damage in
Well,
response.
but he has another choice now. Does he want to put the Van Cleef or does he want to put the SI?
I think you just clear.
I think you just
every
clear.
every opportunity you have to clear Zoo,
Clear and
do it.
develop a board? Come on.
Do
it's just
it.
too good.
Yeah, make sure you do it in the right order, so that way you're not taking extra damage
Right,
necessarily.
of course.
And he'll drop to 21, but still, those 2 Farseers.
And it's okay. Again, the Farseers are very versatile too.
And like SI7 on the board, even if he gets the Harvest Golem turn 3, SI7 just kills it,
Yeah.
and you can trade with a weapon.
The hero power, exactly. Very
You know,
efficient.
There are a lot of mind games during tournament settings because Jeanno did tell me that this is like the first tournament he played in, like the first offline major tournament, if you may. So in tournament settings, if you don't practice enough, you try to think of every possible play, and then you might do something cheeky or something creative, like this.
Okay.
So you don't go with the obvious play. You try
Like,
to play fancy.
yeah, you're trying to like get too creative sometimes,
Uh.
and sometimes it just hurts you.
Oh, Jeanno, you fancy, huh?
Yeah, but pretty much.
Wait, like, what? Can you explain why he played Farseer?
So yeah, like it's the tournament thing. Like if you're not experienced enough, and if you didn't practice enough, like sometimes you get nervous.
Right, you're like,
and-
well, I don't know how this play actually pans out. What if I try it? But then if you
Yeah.
practice it and you know this play is not actually that good, it's suboptimal, then you don't have
Wait,
to
so
worry
what
about it.
what he did was actually, oh my god, I'm at 23. I have to heal myself. I'm dying here.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know if that's the priority
No,
versus...
yeah.
Maybe he wants to use backstab in conjunction with like his... I don't know, maybe his Van Cleef.
He might make a bigger fan cleave or something.
Maybe he's waiting for JackyChan and wants to.
But it's
use
gonna pay off
backstab.
again, see? He's gonna use backstab on Knife Juggler.
It's still going to work.
But I don't know if he's gonna do it now. He might not do it now. Again, like surprises again.
I think so. As I said, backstab was a better play.
Well, can you clear with Blade Flurry? No, you can't.
No, you can. I know you leave the 1/1 alive, but you can.
No,
for
wait, you
example,
backstab the...
Yeah.
You backstab...
You backstab Shiv and
Yeah,
then Blade
backstab
Flurry.
Shiv.
Exactly, and then you leave the
Okay.
1/1 alive. But when are you gonna play your 3?
Maybe he's like, he doesn't see the play, that he can actually attack into it.
You
too free.
cannot not see this play. I mean, this is one of the matchups you
Well,
really need to
the
The
practice.
thing is, like, if you feel like you have to backstab the troll
Okay.
first, then you face like an attack into a 5.
Right, forgetting that you can backstab.
Yeah, like do it.
Right, you can do it the other way. Okay.
Yeah.
I guess you can. Yeah.
If
That's
he
why he's still
shivs and he's
following
going
the
for a
play.
Blade Flurry play, which again, I feel like saving Blade Flurry is just so good. It's your reset button. It's like Brawl in a sense. You don't
No,
want to
that's
use.
fine.
You
Just
don't want to
keep
use it
it.
unnecessarily, in my opinion, especially if you can kind of establish.
Backstab SA7 is still the best play. Okay,
Oh.
he finally gets it.
Got it.
Okay.
Right? I mean, I hope so. Otherwise, he's gonna be like very, very,
But
very
then,
lucky.
but then he took extra damage from this, hoping to
he
pay out
did.
something else.
And by not putting a minion on the board, he's like, you know,
Right.
not controlling.
Now he really prays there's no abusive sergeant.
Oh yeah. That's
Then
a
he'd
card.
be sad. Okay.
No, just like-
you know, it's a 1-drop. I was getting close. And maybe he replaced abusive sergeant with leopard gnomes. You never
Maybe,
know.
yeah.
All right, Jackie, saving the Argus. Argus wants to get as much value as possible. Sometimes that's not the case, but set up for it as best as you can.
That's an interesting point, by the way. Abusive and Leopard Gnome is kind of
Oh.
like the same thing.
2 extra damage.
Deadly Poison is pretty nice.
This guy's.
Like overall.
It is
Overall,
nice.
And I think it's still... Can you do everything here?
No, I think you could like just dagger.
You miss one
poison.
mana, right?
Yeah, you,
No,
you can
you
dagger
could
poison
clear.
shift, right?
If you want to Blade Flurry,
No, you don't want to Blade Flurry now.
I'm saying if you
Yeah.
could clear.
You
if
could clear,
wanted
but
to.
you don't want to Blade Flurry now. I mean, you should still try to remove as many minions as possible.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they get buffed up by like Young Priestess or Argus or some random Shadowstone Cleric.
Yeah, in the bigger picture, you know, as much as Miracle would love to just burst opponent, the most important thing is keeping the board clear.
And to be honest, he did take a lot of damage by not doing the backstab play.
Yeah, took I think 4 extra damage.
Yeah, I mean, he should be way more comfortable right now.
Oh,
Yeah, he definitely should.
switching
be.
around.
He really wants to drop the Farce here.
I think again killing off the Harvest Golem. He's gonna play Punch here.
Yeah, he really wants to play.
Hey.
I was thinking like if you can use Farce to actually heal the SA7.
Oh, that is so true. But then if he picks up a good trade anyways, with again something to buff the damage.
Yeah.
Of
By
something
the way,
like
I don't
Squire.
like attacking into Harvest Golems that you can't kill.
Yeah, if,
Yeah, I
if
don't
you're
like
gonna
it
if you're
either.
gonna attack a Harvest
Yeah.
Golem, you have to kind of clear the damage golem
Yeah.
afterwards.
Now this just gets the board.
Yeah.
It's not the most intimidating board. It'll be a 2-3, but a board nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean the Warlock is looking to draw into stuff like, you know, just anything that's big. Dark Iron Dwarf if you play them, or Doomguard. you know,
Doomguards are
yeah.
so hard to deal with as
Right,
Miracle Rogue because
exactly.
7 damage is really hard, and it's kind of sap resistant because then it's gonna come out anyways.
Yeah,
next
it's gonna come over this. So yeah.
Do you go face here or just trade?
I
That
think
is
you
the
trade
question
the,
as a zoo player.
Yeah,
I would definitely trade.
I will trade.
Well, it's Zoo you are kind of racing as well, and you're winning this race.
Yep, by far.
Yeah, he doesn't have many cards.
That's also a possibility. Because you have a swing of free damage.
Yeah, the thing is, I would kill the Farce here as well, like right now, because any Shadow Steps would ruin everything.
Yeah.
Exactly. It's the
Yeah.
second farce here.
Yeah, so you got rid of the Farseers, so it looks pretty good. And now it's a weird spot.
Well, I mean, I only see Dagger Poison and
Edwin?
Vanquish.
Yeah.
You could hold out the Van Cleef for a while, but I mean, once again, it's like
He's been holding it.
he's been holding a lot of things for a long time, so I wouldn't be surprised if he ends up like holding it.
It just feels bad when you play the Van Cleef because it gets so fired as a 4-4, and then all of a sudden you lose all of this tempo that you spent, any card advantage that
He
you
can
spent.
actually end
building
turn
it.
as well because he wants to like play all those cards.
You can end turn here, I guess.
It's only 4 points of
technically.
damage, so not that bad. And
Like you could next turn theoretically you could Deadly Poison, Blade Flurry, clear the
Yeah.
board, drop a 8/8 Van Cleef.
or well, if there's a Doomguard, you won't clear, right?
Yeah, exactly. But the thing is, the big Van Cleef really falls behind when in a lot of Zoo matches because of like simple minions like Voidwalker.
Yeah,
Right?
shield
You put
bearers.
that, that's like heal for 8.
They stall
yeah,
for so long.
They're just so bad. So a lot of times when you put like a big Van Cleef, it's not really big answer to Zoo. It's the SI7s, the backstabs, you know, those are the cards that will push you through.
All right, Jeanno looks like he's going to think this turn 3 or 4 steps ahead, but we'll see if it pays off. Jackie picks up a knife juggler. You know that the Scarlet Crusader will live through the Blade Flurry initially, at least.
I guess you still play it. Like, if
Yeah, you
if
play
there
it.
wasn't like Blade Flurry, you should
Yeah.
still feel safe.
And what does that sell to your opponent? The fact that you just weapon up and pass. It's maybe you
Nothing
have-
really.
you-
Nothing.
you-
He could be holding like a group of Cold Bloods and
Exactly.
Shadow Steps.
Or, like,
and
So
stuff
then he doesn't think,
Preparations and
he,
Shadow
doesn't think he
Steps.
has ways
Right,
to deal
right.
with this. He may feel more comfortable.
For sure. Oh, that's a great card. That's a great card.
Yeah, you know, with the SI7.
You can Deadly Poison SI and then Edwin. I think that's the best play.
Yeah, put out a 6/6, kill 2 minions, have a blade up for a blade flurry.
And then a 3/3 as well, you know.
He will be taking 2 damage more.
Killed it too.
Kill the 3/2, yeah. With the SI. Oh.
SI7 to follow this up.
Okay.
All
He doesn't
right.
want to take any more damage on this.
Yeah, a 16. That was the thing. The alternative was that he'd be taking 2 damage. He'd be leaving a minion left or 2 minions left.
2 minutes left, yeah.
And then if his opponent taps into like Soulfire, Doomguard, he's in trouble.
Okay.
Flame Imp is not that good. Oh, there's the DI.
Yeah. But that play wasn't bad. Like, he cleared the board and there was nothing in Warlock's hands, so now Warlock is depending on top decks. And this is not bad. I mean, he develops the board, right?
It's just you draw something that can be used.
Maybe a JackyChan.
It can be
Interesting.
used, I guess.
You could use it, I guess.
And make a big Edwin.
Like the Dark Iron Dwarf is so strong against rogues because it's a 4 health creature.
Well, the thing is, like, if he drops a really big Edwin here, and
It's just all in at that
yeah,
point.
he can just all in.
I think he's doing it.
Ooh, you didn't even
A big
have
question.
Oh,
To. You can actually play conceal.
Oh,
even
yeah.
before.
Yeah, conceal before or conceal after. Go for it. 8/8 Van Cleef coming your way. Oh, wait.
I guess actually I will conceal after the
Yeah.
attack.
conceal after the 3/3 attack.
Yeah, a little bit gung-ho.
But it'll be interesting if he draws Soulfire here.
Well, maybe he can get on his tap. Which, let's see. There's 14 damage represented. Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
He might be able to draw into a way to kill him next turn.
I think I will definitely attack face and have a certain kill next turn.
Wait, what?
Would I like not kill the flame imp, being the rogue?
Oh, I thought you were saying JackyChan should
No, no, no,
attack the face. I'm like,
Oh, yeah.
JackyChan has to
whoa,
I was like,
bitch.
whoa.
Oh, he's actually what? Wait.
Oh, he's going for it.
Wait, he is going
He's
for the play.
it. So if he
He
takes
says,
a 2
"You have to
damage,
have
it's
it."
enough. No. No.
Oh, but he can neuter him this turn.
Yeah.
Backstab is still okay.
It's great. It's great.
Yeah.
You just clear everything now. Because why not? You're not gonna win this turn if you just YOLO.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
have to clear.
So I guess the only way for Jackie to get back is to top deck.
Soulfire / Doomguard.
Yeah, not
And-
2 Doom Guards, but 2 Soulfires and 1 Doom Guard. So yeah, 3 cards. He needs 2 of those.
Did he play a Soulfire yet at all?
Well,
No.
if Jeanno clears,
Okay.
then Jackie is at 16 points for that.
Okay.
right?
Yeah. Look,
All
he,
right.
he just needs to like draw.
That is a really hard decision to make too, because if you top deck Soulfire, then it's like, well, it's an 8/4.
Do you attack with the weapon?
You attack him.
I would attack with the weapon
You can't
because if
trade with
there's-
any more minions anyways.
And
with
you're
eight
not
health.
using Blade Flurry.
If there's
Yeah.
a Voidwalker, you can still kill it with a 3/3.
That is also true. Voidwalker to help push through. But the damage is still about the same in the end. It's a 3 damage to the face or 3 damage to the minion.
It's the same, yeah.
Yeah.
So you might as well just do it.
Yeah, and just refresh the weapon.
The only exception is if JackyChan draws double Voidwalker here then.
Yeah.
Oh, Jesus.
Well, it's judgment time. What's it gonna be, Jackie?
He needs 2 of 3 cards.
What?
Oh,
One of
that's
them.
one. That's
That's
one.
one of them.
That's
Okay.
one. That's
But he needs to
wow.
play it.
He needs to play it and then
Tap.
tap. Yep.
Play
I mean,
and
obviously he
tap.
will do that. But
Do you
so
believe?
Okay. No. Even if he
Jesus.
doesn't draw it, he can still.
Oh,
Almost! Oh my god, so close!
Oh, no,
This
no,
is
no.
so close.
Oh my god. Okay.
He needs to trade with
He
Edwin.
needs to trade with Edwin. That's the only
that
choice.
is. Oh, that's too bad because he does have another Doom Guard, right? So he might have an
Oh,
opportunity
yeah,
to do it
there's a
next
chance
turn.
there. Yeah, but he doesn't die this turn, so it's like
He might have an opportunity to do next turn.
even if he draws even if Rogue draws Eviscerate, it's not over.
That's so
he needs to draw
frustrating
Leroy.
if you
It
get
is
it like
frustrating.
one.
wait. Oh, okay.
What?
Oh, I thought he was gonna like resign from this point. You're still in it, man.
Don't drop the abusive though. I don't think I would drop this.
But then,
Well, even if you get the Doomguard,
Yeah, it's
you
2
can't.
damage
You
anyway.
just can't buff it. No, with Doomguard you just.
Oh yeah, you can't buff it. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh damn, never mind. Then drop it.
yeah,
Screw it.
this damage goes straight to the face.
Oh,
Wait, is it
that's,
enough?
oh, it's 5,
5,
6,
7.
6.
6, okay.
6.
6, and then
Oh, you do put him at 6 because he can't F tap. So you win.
that is true.
You do use it now. You do use it.
Oh,
Yeah. You
wait,
can't,
wait, wait,
if you
you're
can't
right.
live tap,
You're right.
there's not a single card that does. But unless he runs Leroy, okay? Okay, like fine.
Wait,
if you run
but
Leroy,
it is
then
Leper Gnome. Leper Gnome decks can run Leroy.
okay, maybe yeah, that's true. Okay.
You're giving him one out.
But you really should like do it now because you can't let your opponent live tap.
The truth is, either way, he's got one out.
But where do you deal damage?
Sure.
So the percentages are, I don't know if they're the same, but he's still left with fishing.
But
these
you're,
one
you're
cards.
kind of like destroying your opponent's kind of out, so you do need
Yeah.
to use Shadow Step.
I
here.
think you
Yeah.
shadow step the face, but
yeah, definitely.
I think that's the highest percentage.
So give him a chance to like win.
Oh, he's gonna go for the void
No!
clear instead.
Oh my god, okay, so you
Now,
have
can
2
we
more
see
chances.
magic?
There's
Can we see
only
magic?
2 Soulfires and 1 Doomguard left, right? So it's the same.
Double Sapphire is possible.
Jackie
It's
Chan,
kind of like the
how
same
good is
thing.
your
Oh my
kung fu?
god. No.
Oh,
wait,
Well,
wait.
well.
No, it's not. Oh, it's
Oh,
not
he
over
can't punch
yet.
through
It's
yet.
over.
It's
He
not
can't
over
punch
yet.
through.
You can still come back.
It's not over yet.
Eviscerate to the face.
Eviscerate to the face.
Eviscerate to the face works.
Preparation. Preparation.
Preparation
If
doesn't
it's a
work.
gadget, it's Chololo.
It's a, oh no! That does not
That
work.
doesn't make it.
Wait.
No, it's not enough.
That does not work.
Oh my goodness.
Wait, is it?
No, what the heck?
It's almost. That's almost it. He's almost made
Okay,
it.
so you
So
have
he's
to
gonna take
you have
4.
to trade
So
because
is
otherwise Direwolf kills you or something silly
Yeah,
like that.
Right.
Okay.
No,
And then
either
you-
way, his opponent's searching for 2 damage.
Yeah, and then you equip the Assassin's Blade and you definitely win next turn. Or well, you might see a 4
Jackie
Walker.
Chan
okay.
can
Definitely
still
win
top
next
this
turn.
something.
We've been
Oh my
saying this
God.
back-to-back turns.
Oh my god.
So Jeanno's gonna leave it up to fate. Jackie Chan's been tapping first, and this goes to the play that you suggested, where he should have shadow stepped to the face, where he wouldn't be able to drop. He would have drawn the Defender of Argus and had the lethal.
Oh,
that's not a good
no,
call.
that's
Oh
not
my
it.
God.
He's short. The Argent Squire. The Doom Guard.
so close. So close.
Oh my lord. Oh,
Jackie
that
falls at
is
the finish
just
line.
Sad.
Woo. Jeanno's like,
Wow.
oh man.
That,
Wow.
that game.
No.
So many
That was pretty sick.
plays. Yeah.
That was pretty sick.
Now we're tied 1-1,
okay, that was
and
exciting.
the zoo is over. You know,
Okay, I'm
zoo
awake
games have
now.
been super tight. Yeah, it's not been easy.
You know, if J Dong, right? Oh my god.
Jeanno.
Jeanno.
Why did I just say that?
Jeanno.
You know, I don't blame you.
Jeanno,
J-Dong's
right?
within eye
I know,
distance, so
right?
it's easy to get mesmerized by his greatness. But we're talking about Hearthstone, not StarCraft. Jeanno,
Jeanno.
you know, he still also maintains a very important deck, his Miracle.
Yeah.
You know, if he lost his Miracle to the Zoo, where traditionally Miracle sometimes feels pretty good against Zoo,
Yep.
Oh, we
It
will
could've
have
been
a
pretty dicey.
mirror.
Fair matchup. No, even if anything, like losing 2 decks to 1 deck,
sure.
it messes up your whole game plan. Like all your counter picks are like messed up.
He actually kept Azure Drake, by the way.
Yeah.
I
I think Azure Drake's pretty good in the mirror.
I think it's interesting to keep though. Like you really want to find that, you know,
Gadgetson.
Garzan or
Or
even
like
the 3
burst
drop,
damage.
right? Anything
Yeah.
like
I think Azure Drake is
Eviscerates.
second best keep after Gadgets.
that's interesting.
I think a lot of people told me that. I want to kind of confirm with RDU. Maybe we'll, I mean, obviously we'll
Yeah.
have RDU probably come up.
It's
and
kind
cast
of like a
eventually.
half auctioneer
Yeah.
in a sense.
Well, because on turn 5, you're rarely going to be able to get the full draws anyways, unless you have
Yeah,
Preparation
sure.
Conceal.
Yeah.
Sure.
So the idea is you're drawing anyways and putting a 4/4 and drawing removal.
Yeah, now that I think about it, usually you don't use auctioneer turn 5 anyways, right? You use
Yeah,
like,
you
on
keep
turn
it on turn
6,
six,
something.
yeah.
7.
Right, yeah.
But on the other hand,
makes
you want
sense.
to kind of like develop the board, right? And but by turn 5, the game might be over, more or less.
It could be decided by then. He chooses not to attack, and I actually wasn't paying attention to his hand. It's important to note because these attacks in the mirror are so crucial because the 1 damage could determine whether you need to spend your removal with Eviscerate to the face or...
Yeah, but on the other hand,
to the
it's really hard
minions.
to decide if you want to attack or not,
Right,
because you have to plan a couple of turns ahead. Will be refreshing your weapon or not, because you don't want to find yourself in a situation when there's like turn 7 and you want to kind of like play poison, but you can't.
Yeah, and I think...
Yeah, I think Farseer is fine
means
though.
with the... If he, again, weaponed up here because now he draws Deadly Poison, then he might have missed the damage.
If he uses Farseer, he can't attack.
Yeah.
He can't do like attack and Farseer,
Wait,
which is like
what
really
is
weird.
he going to do on turn 4? He might attack and refresh into 4.
Yeah, in this case he missed the damage because he drew that Deadly Poison.
Yep, so there's a damage miss.
Wait, he didn't play Farseer.
He didn't play Farseer. He refreshed his weapon instead. Which is fine.
I think the technical theory behind that is that the Farseer is there to heal back and everything, so you don't want to. You don't want to play it immediately.
There's a couple of schools of playing Miracle versus Miracle. Like, what the guys are doing here, they are just accumulating the cards, trying to get the combo pieces, and then they will be like unleashing hell at some turns, right? But on the other hand, you can also like start playing more aggressively
and chipping down their opponent.
Yeah, exactly. Developing the board and just winning earlier.
You like to do that. You sometimes SI7 face.
Definitely, yeah. Sometimes I'm even too aggressive for my own good.
It's the aggro player inside you, Nimsh.
Oh, yeah, I like the stat here.
All right, so Jackie, he has the coin. No sign of the JackyChan just yet. A lot of tools at his disposal, though.
Coining Azure Drake, I like it because there is still no JackyChan, so he gets a card, he gets a board. Yeah.
Dies to backstab SI7 though, which is kind of dangerous because your opponent hasn't played a single card yet.
Yeah, well, or maybe just a backstab.
Just
to the
backstab
Jake.
attack. Backstab attack.
Still fine.
How's that?
That's pretty good.
And sometimes, if you're able to kind of rack damage onto your opponent and they're not able to officially deal with it, you don't need the JackyChan. If you have Leroy early and maybe just a Shadow Step and a Cold Blood or something similar to that, you just have enough damage to end the game on turn 6 or 7.
So guys, I have a kind of like an embarrassing question for you. Does it still happen to you to miss damage with a spell damage creature on board? Like you think, hey, I have this backstab, but it only deals 2 damage, where in fact they actually deals 3 damage.
Oh, you miscount? Oh, yeah,
Sometimes,
of course.
yeah.
It happens if you're not paying attention. You know?
Yeah.
When I'm watching a Mazda stream and he goes, oh, and I'm like, what's happening? And I look back, I don't actually know what's going on my stream. I pay more attention to Mazda stream than I do in my own games.
And casual just get legends.
Oh my god.
We're not all right now.
Oh,
that's
there's a
what we could be.
JackyChan.
Ah, nice. So he can full board clear as well.
I think he'll fan and SI instead though.
Yeah.
He's kind of missing preparation, right?
Yeah. Minions in the mirror match are very important.
It is, because they represent damage as well.
Yeah.
Fun SS7 is cool because you get a card, you clear, and you get the board with SS7.
And you also get this. You also get to cycle through your deck as well. Like JackyChan, you can draw a card usually. So
Yeah, you want to get those preparations.
yeah.
If Jeanno gets a Blade Flurry here, this might be really big.
Yeah, that 5 damage can do anything.
Yeah, anytime you have like 3 damage Blade Flurry with a spell power or like 2 deadly poisons with a Blade Flurry, you can do a lot of stuff. Like
Conceal JackyChans are no longer a
very
problem.
no longer a problem. Everything is no longer a problem.
Only thing is a huge Van Cleef.
Yeah.
Preparation draw.
There's a sap. So there is no JackyChan.
No,
Kinda
not
annoying,
really.
right?
Well, I guess he's just going to use all of his cycle cards.
Yep. Probably fan here because all the other cards
Yeah.
are literally unplayable.
I mean, it's funny because you have preparation, and preparations are supposed to be for things like Phantom Knives and
Right,
shit.
yeah.
So he draws into it. It's like, well, what are you going to prep?
Now, but both players have that now
okay.
too. Yeah. So. We're just
that's-
waiting for that explosive turn.
It's kind of painful because you will have to refresh your weapon next turn.
Yep. Ooh, double Farseer.
He has everything, right? You don't even have to play JackyChan yet.
No, they don't need to do it now.
I guess you could just Farseer and
Farseer,
refresh the
yep.
weapon.
Oh, he wants
go
it
directly.
now. He wants it now.
Okay. So again, racking it. He does have that Leroy as well with the Cold Blow, so he has 10 damage.
I might have liked the double deadly poison instead. Because yeah, if he did the deadly double poison.
So is it the Gadgetson now?
It's
Yeah, he is
exhausting.
floating 1 mana.
Yeah.
Maybe he's saving it for a spell with the Gadgetson if he picks it up, because he doesn't have prep. Or does he have prep?
I don't really remember his hand, but if he used his second deadly poison, he might have lethal this turn. I don't really remember his
Yeah,
hand.
if he picks up Shadow
So,
Step.
yeah. But this is a pretty disgusting hand.
I think if he picks up Shadow Step, it's
Well,
the same
this
for either
hand is
way.
actually not that bad as you think. You refresh the weapon, double poison, deal 5 damage, then he's in 24, and then you have lethal next turn.
Oh.
Yeah, you have the Shadow Step plus
Oh,
the Heroic
yeah,
and the
wow.
double Cold Bloods. I didn't see the second one.
Told you.
Oh.
That's ridiculous.
Right? It's kind of sick.
In
Oh, wow.
2 turns, you do 29 damage.
Okay, so let me see if Jeanno would be better if he used his second deadly poison.
He has second Farseer, though.
Oh no, no. He would have won. Oh, wait, does he win anyways right now?
Oh, wait, the Shadow Step draw.
Yeah, 16.
That-
16
I think
plus
that's enough.
6.
That's 22.
Yeah, that's 22. Wow. So
Oh my
Jeanno
God.
draws his
This
lethal.
was a sick draw.
I was saying
That
that,
was
actually,
a
I just
draw.
said that the previous turn. If he draws the Shadow Step, it doesn't matter.
But imagine if the Shadow Step was something like an Eviscerate, he would have really wanted to use the deadly poison before. You know?
If it wasn't Eviscerate's only 4 versus 6, he could still use the Deadly Poison this
I
turn,
can use-
and it would have
yeah,
been
yeah,
inconsequential. So I think accounting for that, Jeanno still was able to do it. And now Jackie puts his hand on his head. He's like, "Don't do it."
Don't do it, I
sorry,
had
I got
lethal
bad
next
So
turn.
news.
explosive too, right? I mean,
Yeah.
leading up to this, it was like, oh, it
They-
was
they
just
both
peaceful
postured for
and
lethal.
whatnot. Yeah.
What's important to note is that JackyChan was playing double Cold Blood. Jeanno might be playing double Cold Blood as well, right? So the Miracle Rogues like they're playing are so explosive.
Yeah.
Oh man, Jackie. He said he didn't look sad before. He looks sad now.
Oh, he looks sad now.
He
I
loses
would
his
be.
mirror matchup, and now is down to his last life. Jeanno wins 2 in a row with the Miracle.
Miracle doing good job. Doing miracles.
I think Valeria is redeeming herself from the previous series where she didn't really show anything with Strifeco's Miracle.
Well, Valeria was showing a lot. Like Gadgetson was not showing.
Yeah, just it was
Well, in general, Valeria shows up in general, whether it's
Okay.
in tournament play or on ladder.
Ooh, a Shaman.
Okay, so what kind of Shaman is it? You know,
It looks normal to me
Yeah,
so
it's
far.
normal. It
Like
looks
the
standard.
typical Shaman.
But the rogue got a coin, which is pretty important, I guess.
Yeah.
Poison is also cool to clear all those feral spirits. Now the question is, oh, there is a Gadgetson.
And there's a
backstab.
Backstab.
Oh,
And Eviscerate
my
is
God.
also
And
pretty
an
cool.
Eviscerate. Okay.
Eviscerate is great for like the.
I think that's about the dream starting hand. You can draw into your preps later.
You want SS7, I guess. Also, why not?
All right. Yeah,
Is
you know,
he-
and a Blade Flurry,
Is
especially
he
if you're
going
playing
to
against Shaman.
coin shit? Oh, come on.
Coin
Are
shift to the
you
face.
joking me? Yeah, like tournaments, right? Tournaments.
Yeah.
That's all I can say about this.
No,
like,
no. He's planning his next few turns. He's not seriously
He was thinking about
You
it.
sit there,
No,
you're stressed.
guys,
thinking
come
about
on.
it. No,
You sit in the booth. Come on, you sit in the booth and
You
you're
have
like,
to have the thing come across your mind. At
yeah.
least, right?
It's like you sit in the booth and you're like, oh my god, I can coin shift. Nobody thought about it. I'm genius.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
And it will be very good in this situation because I get to, cycle a card. Things go on in people's minds.
Hey,
All right, well, you
It's
know what?
going anyway.
You guys are the
Yeah.
tournament players. I'll trust you on this. But a lot of times you pause because you're not necessarily thinking about what's on this turn, but the next few turns.
Honestly, from experience, I had a lot of thoughts
Okay.
like that this tournament. That's why I'm actually not in top 8.
Is that an excuse I hear?
Oh god.
Maybe.
Excuses are like butt cracks, Nimsh. Everyone has them, and they all stink.
hard to
Oh,
hard to
God.
argue.
Oh my god. How do you follow up with that? How do you follow up to that?
I guess.
I guess Harvest
Fuck.
Golem is better than Unbound here, though.
Yeah,
Because you can
the
always
second
draw.
life is really annoying for them to deal
You
with.
can draw a lightning bolt. You can, and overall Harvest Golem is more sticky. So it's good.
All right, Jeanno draws his Farseer. He has a lot of things at his disposal, like the Deadly Poison Shiv to kill
Deadly
off the
Poison
Harvest
Shiv
Golem
is pretty
Deadly
nice.
Poison Shiv is good. Shiv is like the best card against the Harvest Golem.
in conjunction with this. Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there any possibility to backstab the Shaman?
No.
There's
way.
no need,
I think
right?
if you have Gadgetsan, it's too valuable.
Yeah, it's
to
just it's
No
just
way.
waste.
Yep. You can. Yeah.
Especially because like, if he really wants to, he can play Gadgetsan on turn 4.
Ooh, that's a nice draw.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
That's a very nice
It's
draw.
Well, it's not
too
bad.
It clears any 4 health minion.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It's a really good draw.
Well, there is an unbound, so
Well, you
That's
know,
a 4 health minion.
now he's
Yeah.
thinking about backstabbing the 0-2, right? Is that what he's thinking about?
That's the play. Come on. No, but you want to think about this stuff. Like,
yeah, it's
okay,
true.
I have backstab. I can backstab the totem. Is there any way in the world that would be a good play?
Right, like,
Yeah.
do I want to prevent it from doing an Argus or something?
Yeah,
weird
or like double
that?
flame tongue totem and getting 4 damage. Stuff like
All
that.
possible, and you need to run through them. It's true. It's true. You're right, Nish. Kind of an awkward mana turn for Jeanno. Nothing's really clean, whether it's outbound. I guess he could play his totems and flame
Taunt totem
tongue.
would be sweet.
Yeah, he
That's too idealistic.
Yeah.
Only those who can wield the weapon of RNG is
Sure.
worthy of the
Like,
taunt totem.
judging by the like, we know the hand of Jeanno, right? But it wouldn't have mattered. But still, like, usually it'll be pretty good.
All right.
Oh, 2 auctioneers.
I guess you still do backstab.
Yeah, you know, you have the coin, which the coin acts as a backstab it.
Uh-huh.
It gets the combos going anyways. Even better, it gives you a mana, so you might draw into conceal. And I think removing that unbound is a high priority. Getting that life, if it puts up something like Feral Spirits,
Oh,
it just
unbound's
becomes
scary.
harder.
Yeah, unbound's scary.
Can you actually like coin? Okay, I was thinking
Coin eviscerate.
coin eviscerate SI7 clear.
Yeah. I think the coin is just too valuable next turn.
Yeah, you have 2 Gadget Sands and
But the
not a
coin
lot of ways to activate it with no preparations.
coin won't be able to do anything. It will just
Yet.
get you a card.
Can't do anything yet.
Yeah. Okay. He will get like 2 cards.
Now, you want to talk about can't do anything. JackyChan really can't do anything this turn. He only can remove and totem up.
Oh, flame tongue is still a play.
Flame tongue Earthshock, you mean?
No, I mean I would probably just rogue biter myself, like kill the free flame tongue,
Okay.
totem,
then-
and
yeah,
attack. Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Oh, it's pretty nice now.
That's a nice one.
Taunt totem.
The only problem he has is like if there is blade flurry. But
Yeah, but if he blade flurries, he can't drop the auctioneer, so I guess he kind of have to do it.
yeah, and on the other hand, like you kind of like bait blade flurry, and then when you get Flare of Spirit, you will.
I think
get
he
a
wants to
save.
I like
save
that.
the Rock Biter,
like
though.
that.
He saves the Rock Biter for Alikir, maybe? The burst?
It's
It's
a
really
possibility.
optimistic that he can last till turn 9 without clearing the board.
It's true.
Very optimistic.
Oh, he's actually.
Ah,
doing
well, it is
I see
Earthshock.
that, okay.
You know, and there's not that many targets other than maybe the Thalnos and the Van Cleef. I mean, the Gadget Zan,
Yeah.
Earthshock is usually not enough.
No.
You want it because it still does 4 damage.
And he kind of plays around the blade flurry because he only has 2 minutes now.
Yeah. That Taunt Totem is actually so annoying. Wow.
Okay, so the coin is still useless. Come on.
So what, Farsi Eviscerate this time? Just clear the board? You don't even need to use your dagger.
Yeah, I think you don't have to
You don't
attack
even need
the
to use
0-2.
dagger? Yeah.
I guess I like this play.
But
I
then,
think.
you know, then his opponent has a follow-up Fire Elemental, and then you're back in a pretty tough position.
Oh, but then you can just use Auctioneer and just coin no stab.
Yeah. The thing,
Okay.
the thing about dagger is that
Sap.
even if he doesn't have the blade flurry, the dagger is still there, and it's like a threat, right?
Still there, yeah.
Yeah.
It just represents a possibility of a blade flurry next turn.
Quite scary. Indeed.
Sure, saying I don't. If you have Feral Spirits, you better not play because I might have Blade Flurry. That's the things he might be telegraphing. So the next couple turns will be exactly how we kind of pushed it. The Gadget Sand Sap almost inevitably will come out unless something better comes.
Well,
It's not
that's
better,
not
so
better.
gadgets and coin sap is pretty nice.
Pretty nice. I mean, that is pretty damn nice.
Well, we'll see what he draws off the coin. Maybe preparation.
If he gets a preparation, it's even better.
It's possible.
Nope.
Okay. Well, the Sap. Maybe the Sap can draw him something nice for future turns.
He has the backstab.
All right. Okay.
I would backstab definitely. I've seen one flame tongue, but still, there's a possibility that there is another.
He could also think, as he's gonna,
Uh,
is he flirting with the idea of attacking? He also could think that the backstab is his chance to remove the fire elemental with the Eviscerate.
he is attacking. That's interesting.
I don't like this play.
You know, cycling through with your Gadget Sand is important, but he also has another Gadget Sand as well.
So, I mean, right now you do have to remove the Gadget Sand. Just
That
you-
is inconvenient.
I guess you told him in a lightning storm.
Really? I will put the fire outlet back.
Fire alien kill it with okay, yeah. Yeah, I think it's better because you don't overload and then next turn you can play Violets and Monotide.
I think because if he shows a sap,
Ooh, what is he thinking?
What?
If you're just a Violet teacher, you can't kill the...
It doesn't even work.
It doesn't work.
you're gonna
Maybe-
leave the Gadgetzan alive.
Wow. That's really ballsy.
He doesn't want to spend his Rock Biter. He's gonna try to go for the spell power. He's like, well, you know,
He's just
Wow.
not doing anything.
Zeri can do it, why can't I?
Okay, so truth be told, he's seen a lot of spells. Maybe he thinks that there is not.
I don't know. I was really surprised by this one. Really.
That is very meta.
That is really
We kind of have to
surprising.
ask what he's gonna
Yeah,
do.
basically you never leave the Gadgetzan.
This is gonna be bad news.
Goodness.
He has 7 full mana to work with, and he starts things off with the
He has
backstab.
everything.
That was...
He would just draw
Cold
the.
Bloods.
He would just throw everything he wants.
That was a big mistake, I think.
Shiv. Or maybe the Cold Blood directly, so he's gonna sneak into 8 damage.
I think people like to ask, why would you not want to keep the Auctioneer alive? Like, what can you do? Like, here's why you don't keep an Auctioneer alive. You're basically giving your opponent 5 free mana crystals, right? I mean, sure, they can have a second one, but they have to actually put it down, and that costs mana.
Right, the opportunity cost of being able to play your spells and
Right.
have a 4/4 minion, it just, there's a lot. And now Jeanno took 9 extra damage. Again, he has Burst in his hand. He saved his Rock Biter for so long. Well, the Hex off the top. He saved his Rock Biter for so long, so as much as it's cool that he has a Burst, his opponent's sitting at 30 health, so it was like, cool, you have Burst, but he's not dying.
valuing the Rock Biter on the Alakir a bit too much here.
Do you think this Alakir is actually losing him the game? Because
Maybe, yeah.
he got into this mental trap where you think, hey, I really have to keep my Rock Biter for the Alakir finisher. And then he's just making suboptimal plays to keep it.
Yep.
Well, at least he's kind of consistent, playing along this line. And if you got this far with it, why not just go all the way?
Yeah.
See what he drew. Drew second Hex.
Okay,
Well, there's a Conceal.
that's a good draw. Still has a Lightning Storm though, so he might roll high, maybe. But at this point, you know, Jeanno is looking for Leroy. That's it.
Yeah, you're fishing for Leroy. I think you can also even equip the Assassin's Blade in SI7 and then just kind of draw out for the next few turns and hopefully you get Leroy.
Well, you should attack first, like kill the totem, I guess.
Oh no, he wants to kill the Manatide, I think.
Yeah.
Oh,
and
he can
SI7,
actually
the
attack.
1/1.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine.
And then I guess you're expecting a Fire Elemental play, which means,
Yeah.
well, at the same time, he still has enough mana. He has enough mana, right, to Feral Spirits?
Yeah.
Okay. So there is possible ways for Jackie to survive for the next couple turns, even if he draws Leroy.
The fan here.
Oh yeah,
is
it's
good,
even
yeah.
better.
Fan makes sense.
That makes sense.
If he draws Leroy, he exactly has 21 next turn.
It makes sense because the SI7 will most likely die anyways to the Fire Elemental that he sapped turns earlier.
Yeah, that's why Fan of Knives.
But Fan of
better.
Knives cycles through to Leroy. It makes sense.
speaking
Feral
of-
Spirits!
Speaking of.
First
I am
Spirit
a
and Fire
prophet
Elemental.
today.
Uh-huh.
Slap me in your priest decks. I've been calling this shit.
Is Fan of Knives good now?
If he draws like...
Oh, okay.
Wow.
Spell power, but...
Wow.
Okay, well, let's see what we can get with the Gadgetzan
I
trick.
guess he has to get the
You know,
the Fan of Knives
interestingly
trick.
enough, this
Better.
Conceal
It's gonna conceal the frog.
is going to
here.
conceal the frog, which means if for some reason his opponent had 30 bursts of damage,
Oh my god. You know you can Shadow Step as Froggy right now. That's fine too.
if that was ordered differently... Wait. How many cards does he have left? 6 cards? Okay.
6 cards. You know what?
Well, he can still get the flurry.
He's gonna get a flurry.
Oh,
Sooner.
stop!
That's fine.
Wait.
Nice.
Zap is nice.
Okay.
That's
Okay,
not
yo-
gonna work.
Wait, no flurry?
No flurry.
Yellow prep, come on.
I feel like you prep anyways because you're just... I guess he doesn't want to draw too much more, but...
No.
You don't even have any spell worth prep. Like, anything you draw, you would prep anyways.
Yeah, but on the other hand, it's like no way that he will be dead from 8 mana. And
He's at 28
the wolf.
health.
True.
So,
And it's not like he has enough to even Bloodlust, Wind Fury, Rockbiter, right?
So here, do you roll lucky? Do you go lucky?
Well, he used both saps. And
The chances
with
of Lightning
this deep
Storm.
in his deck, he's 4 cards left, which is like over 90% right now to have the
Wait,
Shadow
wait.
Steps and Leroy.
Shaman is dead.
No matter what.
What if he
Okay, he
puts,
can
what if he puts
play
Alec here?
he plays Alec here.
So I'm saying if you're that deep in his deck, your best chance is to play Alec here and then
Okay.
wait, pray, weep.
Okay.
Did he use both saps? He did use both saps.
Oh man, you know Jeanno, he loves
He wants to
his
go to the
Alec
lightning
here.
storm. He wants to go for the lightning storm.
Oof.
How can he live here? He can't live.
No, he's
Oh
dead.
no.
He's dead.
He can hex his own.
Told you he's dead.
Oh,
He can hex his own
no.
healing totem.
Well,
What?
He can hex his own healing totem.
sure, but he could have hexed, but he needed to play his Alec here in order to survive.
The Alakir was. I think it cost him the game.
Okay,
That's
he
it.
actually
Alright,
used
that's
preparation
good.
there.
Well, now it doesn't matter.
That's good.
Here we go.
Yeah, he
He
has
can do whatever he wants. He can
so
really
much
just do
damage,
whatever he
so much
wants.
damage here.
Wow.
So JackyChan is dead.
Well, not dead.
Okay, not like
Eliminated.
dead. Eliminated from the
Yep.
game.
This series is over, and Jackie's run has come to an end. Jeanno
Oh, I have to go then.
is going
see you
to
guys.
the top 4.
See you guys.
No
See you
post-game
guys.
discussion.
No post-game. No, I have to get ready.
Wait, he's
calling.
not dead yet.
Okay.
Yeah.
There's still like
Okay.
one shadow step away.
Oh my goodness.
Almost
Full
got
board
caught.
clear BM.
Wait, is it enough? Okay.
Yeah.
Full
I'm
board
out of
clear.
cards.
And completely out of cards as well.
Okay, good luck, Hamas.
Okay, see you
Wow,
guys.
that is perfectly fitting.
All
Thanks,
right.
Amaz, for joining. Good luck in the quarterfinals against Masan, and hopefully we'll have you back.
Oh man, that game. Those games.
Those games were fun. I
I
enjoyed
liked
it.
I liked the Warlock game. Like
know-
the Miracle versus Warlock with the zoo. It was pretty intense.
I gotta admit, I kind of realized very, very late that I was casting Shaman as Jeanno. And when it was Jackie as the Shaman, I got mixed up there.
Okay.
And I actually ended up casting both players as that. I was like, well, Jeanno has gadgets in. Well, Gianno's holding on to Alec here.
Chad is like both decks at the same time.
It happens. You know,
Okay.
Jeanno's a player that RDU was, again, he couldn't stop singing praises of him yesterday. He was saying Jeanno is mind gaming, he's bluffing, he's reading his opponents, playing extremely well, and now 3-1, pretty decisive. Despite having close games, the score result was pretty decisive. Now advances to the semifinals where he'll play Azeri for a chance at the championship. Now we're halfway done.
My money was on Jeanno from the beginning.
Money was on
right?
Jeanno, right? And he's at Jackie.
Yes.
Actually, we should have had an opportunity to call him out, but Amaz had to go do bans.
Yeah, Amaz is preparing his priest, I guess, for the next round.
Did you expect Jeanno and Azeri to be the two guys moving on here? Even going back to the round of 16, having these two in the top 4.
Honestly, I wasn't expecting them, but only because I didn't know them. Like, this is a perfect opportunity to get to know those players. Like, those players are great. They're playing here. They are facing a lot of opponents in on Asian servers and like US as well. So we can see them shine here. So if one of them goes to the final, they deserved it. And I'm really excited to see the games they play.
Let's take a quick look at the bracket. As you saw, the left side is completely done. The Arcane Dust and the Mana Crystals have advanced. If that's any indication, maybe Masan and Xiao Soul. And I would say those are back-to-back upsets because Amaz is the tournament season player compared to Amaz. That goes a long way. And RDU, of course, he is one of the top-ranked players. In fact, Amaz and RDU are number 1 and number 2
in the world.
They're playing actually more for $10,000. They're also playing for jockeying for number 1 position worldwide.
I would love to see them fight each other. Like, I really hope for Amaz and RDU to actually advance so that we can see them fight.
Yeah, the DreamHack Summer rematch.
But on the other hand, like Amaz versus Masan, this will be for the first time those players will face each other.
Yeah.
So I'm sure it will be exciting as well. So Masan has a warrior and a druid, right? Amaz has a priest.
He has a priest.
He's a priest.
I'm going to
okay.
say it's safe to say he has a druid. Amaz trusts his druid skills.
That's a safe.
And
yeah,
I would
safe
also
bet.
have to say that I'm just going to go on a limb here, go out on a limb and assume that Amaz also might be playing a hunter deck because he also trusts his mid-range hunter, and it also covers a lot of part of the meta that his other two decks are kind of weak at, being able to match up stuff.
He played hunter before, and like he played
Millennium
hunter
Cup.
a couple of times.
Sure.
He played hunter in Bucharest. He did really well. He also used hunter in Millennium Cup. So.
It's going to be exciting because they're both popular streamers. They both have a lot to prove. And Amaz, he wants to win the title. He wants to rematch potentially against RDU. Masan wants to prove it for the first time here in this offline tournament. We'll be right back with more action here at IEM Shenzhen. Don't go anywhere. We return right after this.